Hi everybody, it is I, Dimple Wizard, and we are here, back at it again, causing mischief and mayhem in Animal Crossing, which is really, really loud. Let me see if I can fix that. Which of these is it? We'll see. Where is the sound coming from? Aha. There we go. Is everybody able to hear this okay? I hope you are here. Let me check my stream really quick. Twitch. Let's see. Let's see if I can watch this. Okay. Lovely. It's all good. It seems like it's okay. If there's a problem, please let me know. But in yesterday's stream, I played Raft with Caretaker Egg, and it was very fun. We explored the boat, we had a talk about Mr. Beast, we basically played Five Nights at Freddy's, and we both got a little bit spooked. In today's stream, we're just gonna continue on with fixing the town up all pretty. Now, I was kind of torn between doing an art stream and doing Animal Crossing, but then I saw this incredible animation today. I think it's called like the Reset Part 2. It was really, really good. Here, you know, if I will find it really quick and I will link you guys to it because it's just an incredible thing. It is amazing. Let me see. History. Yes. Okay, the Reset Part 2. Yeah, here. You guys should just check out this YouTube channel. They make incredible animations. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. But I watched that today and it definitely made me want to, you know, play this game again. Not that it was the only reason that I wanted to play this game, but it definitely, like, inspired me to go for it. So yeah, today we'll be kind of dealing with, oh yeah, I've got my little Dimple Wizard outfit now. Today we'll be starting to move the flowers from the left side onto the right side of the island. If you remember in the previous streams that I did with Animal Crossing at least, I went kind of on the right side of the island and showed off my work, but I was sort of rushed because everything was breaking. But as you can see from the map, the town is kind of starting to come together. The right side is pretty much sorted, but now the left side kind of has to be brought to the same level. Now, I have my map plan up here. I know it's very cutesy and a little bit crude, but I promise it's good. On the left side today, what we'll have to do is just move flowers over to the right side, and then later I will be able to sort everything. But for now, it's just about getting the basic idea down. A little bit of measuring might have to be done, but other than that, like, we're pretty good to go. So, let's get that map plan out of the way and just start working on it. We have Sahara here today to visit, which I'm pretty excited for. Let's see, I have a lot of goofy stuff in my inventory, and a lot of stuff that needs to be planted so that I can actually move flowers. Hold on a sec. Ooh. What's the event? I like the cute little lights. January 25th. January 22nd. It was my birthday. Okay, it's just cute little lights. I don't know why though. I don't think they're usually there. But I will go in and stop and say hi. Yesterday was Groundhog Day, which was very cool. I decided to get a lot of groundhogs. So let's check it out. Once per day accessing it will give you some luck miles. Let's go to the Nook shopping tab and see what they have for sale today. Ooh! Oh, that is so cute. Okay, we have a few things. I definitely want to grab this, because that's very cute. I want to get a chocolate heart. And I definitely want to grab this. It's very cool. Lovely. So yeah, now it looks like it's just kind of ooh. Maybe it's like to celebrate Groundhog Day or something, I don't know. But either way, my pockets are full. So let's really quickly go to my little storage cabinet. Oh, I guess I have to go to my house now, don't I? Oh, I did keep it up. Yeah, I just really want to get my town to a point where, like, my villagers are actually here, and I don't know, I just want to have that now. Let's put something away. And then, like, kind of over here for now, we'll just put some trees up because we just kind of have to get a move on with it. So let's see, if I place a tree down like here, and then put a tree down right here, and then put a tree down right here, and then put a tree down right there. Can I actually place a tree down here? I can. And then we shall do that then. In this area that I'm standing right now, we're going to have, oh darn it, we're gonna have Maple Bee eventually. Yeah, that won't fit there. I wish it would just go to the next available spot. But, you know, that'd be too easy. So yeah, eventually these trees will have to be moved, but, you know, it's okay. And as for right now, it's kind of fine. Because all I want to do here is just kind of move stuff. And Nate, I don't like you, but it is very cute the way you're sitting there, so maybe I can forgive you for your crimes against humanity. And also, if my voice sounds a little wacky, it's because I'm feeling kind of sick. So this stream might not be very long, unfortunately. But I will try to hang in there. I don't know what sickness I have. I don't know if it's corona. I don't think it's corona, but I definitely have like some type of cold. Hopefully it just passes soon. It's just been super cold here recently. But I'm still here. I typically like to get all dressed up and fancy for streams. Except when I do like pajama streams, but right now I'm just like, oh, it's a hoodie type of day, you know? Just a little bit off, and I have to redo the whole menu thing. I love hearing the villagers sing. It's so sweet. Aw, lovely. And then I'll just put this golden rose down here. And then we're just gonna go start moving the flowers. So I've had a pretty nice week so far. It's been pretty... I wouldn't say it's been chill. I would not say it's been chill. It's been frankly hectic. Now let's really quick grab, or at least just figure out where do I want this little segment to be. Okay. Let's say I do it like here. How does that look on the map? Okay, so the little rock is there. Oh, so it ends at that little rock. I see. You know, actually, there seems to be like kind of a perfect spot sort of aligned for that. So we'll see. Okay. I'll have to kind of think back to how many spaces this forest is actually going to kind of need. Now you guys weren't there when I was like building, you know, my little setup for the first time. I used to have a really big farm that was under my house, and it's very cool and very pretty, and I loved it a lot. Only problem was that it was really big, and at the time I couldn't really fit it where I wanted to put it, you know? So, I'm hoping that this can kind of work. We'll have to move these bushes. I'm taking care of the bushes first, because I will have to, you know, kind of deal with them a little bit more specifically. Like, with most plants, you just sort of, you know, just randomly place them. But with bushes, you have to, like, kind of aim your character a bit to where you want the things to go. So you have to, like, you know, kind of plan ahead a bit. But it's okay. And the idea is, like, all the way down here, we're gonna basically mirror the right side. So, yay. Well, that's okay. Now, how far down are we going? Guess we'll have to sort of check and see. Okay, so it's basically gonna be through... Alright, so basically at where these bushes are, I don't have to worry too much. At least in the present moment. I will not also take care of the... like the little things. Just the stuff that I kind of have to deal with, like, in a different way than everything else, just because either way... Oh. Lovely. Simply because I kind of have to deal with it. And it might be a bit different or a bit more tricky, so I just have to go for it, you know? Let's see, I'm kind of running out of space here. I can't miss too many more. let's see, is there any other like sort of different things around here? Like special plants. Got some of these weeds. I was also trying to avoid doing. Well, I guess with that, we can officially take care of the first plant. We'll just sort of work our way backwards. But for right now, in the moment, we're fine. I'll just sort of drop this here, drop that there. And you know, I'll grab some more flowers, just because I've dropped some. So, today I'm feeling pretty good. I watched some really good Doctor Who episodes, but it was a very cold day. Like, we got all the way down to like, you know, the teens in degrees, so was a little bit horrible. But I survived. Can I really not? Yeah. See, I hate this. Just put the plant in the next available spot. Like, please. All I want to do is make sure that, you know, I get the plants all planted. And this game's just like, nope. You'll have to go through me first. And it's like, who do I have to go through? And it's like, you have to go through the very specific planting system. For if you dare look a pixel too far in the wrong direction, it shan't count. Like, seriously, what's wrong with this? Where else do you think I'm trying to put it? There's like literally only one spot. I don't know. It's a little bit of a silly game. But at least, like, once we're done with these bushes, it's pretty much just hang out and hit a button one time and then hit it 8 more times to plant stuff all around you. Like, this game lets you be rather creative, which is really good, but at the same time, they kind of make things difficult in weird spots. Well, let's see if I can put this there. Yeah, Maple, I'm gonna have to deal with her house eventually. Oh, I love that I can actually just deal with the food like this. I'll also be sure to just plant a few of these flowers right here. I think that's as much as I'm going to get for right now. Don't want to do it too close to the river though. Because I kind of need this to like sort of come back in, and I might have to even deal with these bushes soon. Which is not ideal. And you know what, honestly, let's just not even pretend that this won't be a problem later. Let's just take care of them now and have no regrets. Yeah, bushes are kind of tricky to deal with. Oh. There we go. My favorite plant in Animal Crossing would be the blue roses. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. They're just really pretty. They're really difficult. At least to create. But I'm at a point now where it's like I have plenty and I'm fine. So it's not too bad. I think this week in general is just a little bit tiring for me. Between the stress of taking care of all the audio issues and getting my stream back up, I also had a lot of really big decisions to make in a very short amount of time. And I think my body is just going, I cannot do this. So, yeah, it is definitely not going to be a very long stream. Which I apologize for. But I will also be back again tomorrow. But do have no fear, there's still plenty of stream time left. But I can just feel my little body going, I'm sleepy and I got stuff to do, which is hard. I'd love to do a homework stream sometime, simply because it might make things a little bit easier for me in the future. And it'd be like extra content, you can see me a little bit more in my wacky element, right? So I don't know, comment down below if you feel like you'd like to just sort of chill with me while I do homework. It could just be like an extra sort of little stream that I do like maybe in the middle of the day. And it's not like you guys watch me do the homework, but you can like look at my face staring blankly into the void, wondering when will it end. Tonight I have to do a quiz, which, you know, is fine. It's not hard. Like, none of my assignments right now, like, or at least for today, are tricky, but the problem is there's just a lot. My heart goes out to all of you who have really hard assignments, and also just a lot of assignments. That's gotta be tough. You know what, honestly, let me just sort of deal with this really quick, because we know how this goes. All of these are gonna come on with me. And you might be going, well, where are you gonna put these new flowers? Well, that's easy. I'm putting them on the opposite side. Because until I figure out the, what's it called? Until I figure out, like, the lake in the middle, I want to keep stuff away from there as much as I can. But I also know that's easier said than done. But at least, like, planting the flowers isn't a very long process. It's actually rather satisfying. And this also kind of gives me some time to think about patterns I want to put in my town. Because, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I had a lot of fun designing all the patterns there. And would love to sort of give you guys an inside look as to how I would go about that. But right now, the big goal, the real goal, is just move everything to the right. We just gotta get it over there. And I think that'll probably be everything for today. Just because I'm kind of feeling like, oh no. But My PNG tuber is still in the works. I think relatively soon. Maybe in tomorrow's stream, but it might be next week's stream. I'll show you guys like the first step of it. The thing is, I'm kind of trying to make it like built to last, you know? Unlike my shovel. That's okay. So I want to make sure I make the proper design that just looks the best, you know? Which can kind of be hard to do. Because you want to, like, you know, impress yourself even. You want to have the best thing ever. It's like, I'm trying. What'll also be good is just the fact that I can merely like restart the game and then I don't have to worry about all of like these little holes. But yeah, I'm just going to try to have a pretty chill Saturday and Sunday. And just rest a little bit. But this gives me a good opportunity to say, remember to rest. I have this tendency to like push really hard when I should probably be resting the most. And it's not a good thing. Because your body feels it. And it's like, what the heck are you doing? But I'd say like so far we're probably at a solid third of the way down. Probably have to move more of the flowers on the right side too. Looks like I might have to buy another shovel soon though. Which is not the best, but you know. What else would I do? I'd like to make like a white hyacinth sort of spot. I really like those. And I'd like to have a little field of them, or just like a field of hyacinths in general. I love hyacinths. I think in real life they might be my favorite flower. Because they smell so nice in the springtime. They smell so sweet. Which is pretty typical of things that I like. Like, I have this candle on my desk, and it's like apple cinnamon cider. Which has a very strong, sweet smell that I just really like. I also, like when I drink coffee, which is not very often, I basically like the sugariest coffee. I don't think that makes me very unique, but it's definitely what I like to do. Like, some people need to have their coffee like super bitter. I can't. If I'm having coffee, which is, again, not a very often thing, it's basically a treat for me. It better have caramel on it, maybe chocolate. And it better have sugar. If you guys are coffee drinkers or tea drinkers, let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I just am more of a tea drinker. Do I think coffee's bad? No. I understand the appeal, but for me, I simply... Oh gosh. I do a little bit better with the sweeter drinks. Like, I'm the type that really enjoys, like, Hawaiian punch. I like right now I just got, like, V8, berry splash or something. I do love, like, just regular V8 though. It is a weird concept for a drink when you think about it. Like, they kind of market it to be like all these vegetables in one can. That's a lot of holes. Welcome, Electron. It certainly is. But V8 is not healthy for you. The amount of salt in it is just no bueno. But darn, it feels nice to think that you're being slightly healthier than drinking pop. I wonder if it's actually healthier. Electron, are you a coffee drinker, or are you a tea drinker, or do you drink neither? Like, when it comes to coffee, it's not really for me. But I can understand the appeal. I'm a hot cocoa drinker. Very true. I would also probably put myself in that category then. I have drank many a cocoa in my time. And if you offered me between a coffee and a cocoa, I probably would take the cocoa. But it also kind of depends. I like my hot cocoa with water. And apparently, I didn't realize it was like a controversial thing. It's just how I had it growing up and how I liked it and preferred it that way. I'm just not a big fan of milk. Electron, do you drink your cocoa with water or hot or milk? Make it with hot water, but then add coffee cream to it. Ooh. Does it just make like the texture a little nicer? Because hot cocoa with water is basically, you know, it is just sort of a water kind of feeling. I think I honestly prefer that though. I think I just don't like the texture, like, of creaminess. I could be wrong though, but I just might prefer like a creamy texture more with like an actual like piece of chocolate, you know? Like if there's a a chocolate brand that I like. Well, it's a flavored coffee creamer, so it adds like a vanilla taste. I see. My favorite hot cocoa would probably have to come from Speedway. It's a gas station. But I adore it. It's so tasty. It's like the sweetest cocoa ever. Well, here's the thing. It's not so sweet that like it's too sweet, but it's like that perfect blend, you know? At least for me. Some really good hot cocoa is peppermint hot cocoa. Ah. See, I'm boring. I'm plain. I just prefer chocolate. Although, I have always been interested in, like, maybe caramel in it. I wonder how that would go. Because if it's just chocolate and caramel, you know, like, you can't really go wrong with that. And that's fine. Chocolate is good. No! How many flowers do I have? Okay, it wasn't a horrible time for it to break. Hold on, let me remind myself where the shop is. Okay, it's down there. We'll just head down this way. Have you tried Witch's Brew hot cocoa? It's normal hot cocoa, but it's purple. Ooh. I don't know where you get that. Is Witch's Brew like a brand, or is that like a restaurant chain? Or a cafe chain, whatever. Oh. Oh, festival is coming up. Can I actually fit to my inventory? Lovely. I also want to come back and grab this stuff too, because it looks nice. Spend bills to buy items. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. Witch's Brew is green. Wizard's Brew is purple. Well, I am a wizard, so I would have to have Wizard's Brew. I'd probably prefer it, honestly. So is it like a brand, or is it a restaurant, though? Also, it seems like the message in a bottle stayed the same. It's a brand. Well, I guess I haven't yet, so I'll have to try it. VAT 9. What's VAT 9? VAT 19? Also, Electron, I will give you like a little heads up. It's not going to be a long stream today. I am literally going to finish these flowers and then call it a day. I really want to stream more, but I am not feeling too good. It is a little bit too chilly. So just a heads up if the stream feels really short. It simply just is very short today. You could probably even tell by my voice being a little bit I went out today and it was so cold. I was miserable. Like, I like the cold, but it was just like that really bad cold that you feel like you know you're gonna be brought down by a little bit. Where can I put this flower? I shall put it down here. It's an online store that sells a bunch of random stuff like giant gummy worms and such. I've always wanted a giant gummy worm or a giant gummy bear. I don't know how good they taste, but I just know I want to try it. I'm a very big fan of gummies. A little fruity gummy. I guess it would be in this case a big fruit gummy. $13 out of stock right now. They'll be back on March 13th. Well, you know, I feel like I could do something else about that. I would guess that they probably use white chocolate and then purple food dye. I'm guessing. I do not like white chocolate. And the reason I guess it's white chocolate is because, I mean, if you're trying to dye something, you're not gonna want it to be brown, and cocoa powder is just brown to my knowledge. Like, sure, you can always paint over it, but this is a liquid, or a powder even, you know? How much purple would you have to throw in there before you lose the chocolate? A chocolate I've had like once in my life that I really liked but never had again was raspberry chocolate. This is very cool. I'd love to try it again. Also, I don't know if you can see Electron, but I put a little chat that linked to a YouTube video I watched today. It was this animation, this Animal Crossing animation called The Great Reset Part 2. It's basically like what happens when you reset your town in Animal Crossing. And it's like this whole story arc or something. And it's really good. It's kind of what made me want to play Animal Crossing. I think my original plan is to play Bloons Tower Defense. But then I saw that and I just really wanted to get further ahead in fixing my town up because it was very good. I really wanted to sort of start, like, you know, hanging out with my villagers again. It's a very cool video. Another animation that just came out was called Dogs by Felix Coolgrave. If you know Double King, he made that. He has a very interesting animation style. And he's definitely got a really good following on YouTube. So I wouldn't be surprised if you've already seen some of his work and just didn't even know. Yeah, I will not be on the white chocolate team for the upcoming Splatfest. I will be, if I'm on it, either milk chocolate or dark chocolate. I've yet to decide. How much do I want to simp for Shiver? I'm on milk. That's also an interesting thought. Do I fight you or join with you, Electron? I don't know. Like, I guess if you offered me like dark chocolate or milk chocolate, I'd probably take the milk chocolate. But I don't care about the lack of bias for the idols. I am a very biased person. And I think Shiver is neat. So I just might pick her based on that. You don't like dark? Yeah. Well, I think it's actually really good. I think dark chocolate goes well with certain things. Sometimes you need a little bit of dark chocolate, you know, to make you appreciate milk chocolate. Semi-sweet is good though. Well, not semi-sweet. And that's kind of weird to like dark chocolate, but not semi-sweet. I don't know, I guess I'd have to try it again. You gotta think about the pairings. Like, what are you having chocolate with? Now, my favorite thing to do, like during Christmas time, is I love getting a chocolate Santa and then just like consuming the Santa. I just think it's funny. Okay. Let's see if I can... Let's see if I can get up here. Oh my gosh, there's a beetle pushing that, isn't there? Luckily, it's like... there is not much I have to do today with Animal Crossing. But there's so much I have to do after stream. It's like, ah! But I can do it. And then after that, I'm basically just gonna lie in bed until I fall asleep because I am done. I am tired, I'm sleepy, I'm to go to bed. This week I talked a little bit about having done a big presentation for my German class. It was a tough crowd. I tried to teach people this form of German grammar. It's called accusative. It's basically the idea of when a noun or the direct object of a sentence is like the noun or something like that. It's a little bit hard to explain. I am not the best at explaining it. I will just say that. But like, I tried to make it fun. You know, I had this whole thing. I had a bunch of capybaras on there. And I converted like all of the sentences, like all the sentence examples into like things that have to do with capybaras. But sadly, it just kind of didn't go over that great with people. I think it's just a little bit too early in the morning. Or they just did not think it was very interesting to have capybaras as the main focus of the presentation. They just wanted to get in and get out. But it's like, you know, you gotta have a little bit of fun. Oh gosh, it looks like I'm almost done. That makes me sad. I really wanted to like stream more today. I just do not feel good. But I also know I have to know what to say. Stop it. And take care of myself. So do not worry, chat. I will take care of myself today. But to make up for it, when I come back, I will be either working on or I will have maybe even completed the PNG tuber. Or I guess not tomorrow, but like next week. I will be back tomorrow though, if all things go well and it turns out that whatever is making me feel kind of not fantastic is like, you know, oh no. We'll see. This could either just be a little thing and I just have to do a little bit of resting today, or I'm about to be kaput for the whole week, just like my shovel. But luckily I always have the spare. Except when I don't. And oh my gosh, look at that. I'll have to do like a quick check to make sure that I actually got all of the flowers and everything. But I don't have to deal with them past like this line because this is about where it's supposed to end. I guess let me do like a quick check to make sure. Wow. Yeah, because it says like that little rock on the left there, that's supposed to be the end of the, what's it called? that. The little farm. And then, yeah. And the other thing to consider is that, like, right down, I think it's actually even, like, right here. Yeah. Right down here is where, like, the street's going to continue to go. So it's kind of like I gotta... Like, this space all up here is basically just gonna be taken up by shops, so I don't have to worry about that too much. What I do have to worry about is just up here. Just making sure this is all okay. I guess we'll take care of none of that. Never mind. I guess we'll also just leave this for now. Or what is this supposed to be? Like where I'm standing. Oh, that's gonna need to be taken care of. Well, let's go plant these flowers. And then we'll deal with the little heart pond and everything, I think, a different day. But once we have that done, we can just kinda wrap up stream and I can just go take care of my homework and then get to myself in bed. It always feels like there's something. I was like this close to thinking that my whole stream setup was broken again today because I went to, you know, like plug in my capture card so that I could, you know, stream Animal Crossing. And then I started having audio problems and I was like, oh, no. I can't hear the Switch audio and I don't know how I sound, and it was like a whole thing. I was like, not again. But then it turned out to be okay. But it just goes to show you how fragile this whole thing is, this whole operation is. I have to say though, the designs for all of these flowers are really, really cute. Let's see. Oh gosh. Is that beetle going to roll the big snowball down? Oh gosh. Beetle, no. Oh gosh, beetle, no. Is the beetle gonna roll the snowball? Is he? Oh gosh, I hope so. It'd be really cute. Oh my gosh. I want to see what happens if it's like rolled onto my head. Or is like the beetle not gonna roll it off cliffs? Very curious. Well, let's really quick just grab like this little bottle up here. Okay, not apparently not that way. That's too tight. Let's see. Ooh, oh, I could actually learn it. Well, let's take a quick look at it. Maybe it's something worth crafting. Oh, it is actually pretty cute. I don't know. But there are at the very least some items here that I want to buy. Remember when you couldn't get a single rock to spawn your rocker and causing you to completely rework your island? Yes, I do remember that, Electron. I do. There's no need to remind me. I know what I'm going through. I like this wall clock. I'm going to buy it. It's so cheap because it's so simple, and I'll take, you know, I appreciate that. This is actually very cute too. Ooh, cute. Let's go to the clothes shop and see if there's anything there to buy, and then we'll end the stream. But yeah, you know, I also realized that, like, if the rocks don't spawn there, in this garden, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's okay. We'll make it work somehow. Because clearly there has to be some way of making it work. Hello! Cute. Ogre costume. Let's see. Well, I don't think... hold on. Right here. Well, I'm looking at all these shoes and outfits and stuff, and while some of it's really great, like this mask, I don't know, I think I already have it. Do I already have this skirt? No, I have this one. I could... nah. I don't really need it. But... this definitely was a cute little stream. When rock and stone time? It was gonna be this week and then things happened, but we should be doing not rock and stone, Deep Rock Galactic next week. Most likely it'll be a Wednesday or Thursday stream, so just stay tuned for that. We'll see how this all pans out. But it looks like this will kind of be the end for today. I know it's a very short stream, but I have some stuff I got to do, and my body is not Reggie, as they say in the business. But thank you all for watching. I hope I feel a bit better tomorrow. I will try to rest, so I probably will feel better, I'm guessing, I'm hoping. Maybe? I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But, with that being said, make sure you check out my social media, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like, share if you'd like to see more, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me play. But yeah, sorry you feel no good. It's okay. I will take care of myself so that I feel really good next week, because I'm excited for next week. There's a lot of things in the content pipeline that should be coming out soon. And I'd like to do some animating on stream next week, working on just general drawings of things. I'm excited. But first I have to rest. So, I love you guys very much. Have a fantastic day. Happy Friday, by the way. And I love you all. Tschüssi! See you tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Time.